could say, like really bad. But just in case you don't want to hear it, I guess, but whatever. Anyways, this is so all over the place. I am so sorry, but this is raw and real because this brain doesn't work very well anymore. I'm like, it's like really bad. Anyways, so yeah, so I went to the hospital at like 8 o'clock at night, because that's when they told me to come in to get induced. They didn't take me until like 11 o'clock at night. I was sitting in the waiting room for that long. I mean, I had masks on, but the reason why I'm mentioning that is because I had COVID when I gave birth. I had COVID a couple days before I gave birth. Like while I was pregnant, I got it, and I had to give birth with COVID. So if giving birth wasn't bad enough, I had COVID. So did my boyfriend and my boyfriend's mom, and all three of us were there. I mean, his mom didn't know she had COVID at the time. She didn't have symptoms until we came home, but I had it and my boyfriend had it, and they knew that. They left us in the waiting room with everybody else that's pregnant with no masks. We had masks on, but they knew I had it, and they kept us out there for all those hours. Anyways, so that was annoying because I wasn't feeling good. I just wanted to get things going. Okay. She is waking up soon. Hopefully I can get through this video, but like, hopefully not too quick so you guys can like, I don't know. Anyways, so that was annoying. Anyways, so we finally get in the room at like 11. They didn't start, like they started whatever they needed to start, put an IV in, but they didn't induce me until 2 o'clock in the morning. So a couple hours later, they induced me. I don't remember times besides that. So, and then besides when she was born. So, I'm just gonna say what I remember. So they didn't give me pitocin until literally the day after, I think. I was there for 4 days total, I think. Or 5, I don't remember. 4, I think. I don't know. Anyways, why am I having brain fog right now? Guys, I'm so sorry for this video. I really am. So yeah, they induced me at 2, and then they gave me a different medicine, not pitocin. They gave me something else to induce me, but they couldn't give it to me often, which it made my labor really slow in the beginning, because I was having too many contractions, but I wasn't dilating. So I was having a contraction like every minute basically, which I didn't like feel like that. Like they start out really like easy, I guess you could say. Some people it's different, but for me it started out really easy. Like I didn't even feel the contractions that often. Like I felt them, but not every like minute. So I was having too many, and so if they said that if they gave me the medicine while I was contracting that much, my uterus could explode, or something like that. So they couldn't give it to me often, which made my labor go really slow because I wasn't dilating when I was contracting. So that went on for a long time, like I would say a day. That went on like hours and hours. Sorry about that. I don't know if you could hear that because of the mic. I can't listen, but I covered it just in case. So yeah, and then they put the balloon in me. I don't remember if I got the balloon before I got the epidural. So I did get an epidural, which I wasn't planning on it, but I was in so much pain I had no choice. I was fine. fine with the pain level up until I got the balloon, and I think that's what makes your water break. I honestly, I don't even remember, but I think that's what it was, and it makes you dilate a little bit more. I'm not sure, because I was stuck at like 3 centimeters dilated for hours and hours and hours. Well, I was stuck at half a centimeter too. Half a centimeter dilated. Then I moved up to 3 hours later, and then hours later, I dilated to 6 after the balloon. And then I wasn't planning on getting the epidural, but one of the doctors came in and was talking to me about the epidural and basically convinced me to get it. And I'm so glad I did, because I was in so much pain. That's such a weird experience, having an epidural. I didn't know that you're not completely numb the whole time. You're only numb for a little bit. But I fell asleep right after I got the epidural. I laid down on my side and literally just knocked out. I was so exhausted. Someone's waking up. Yeah, so, but I'm so glad I did, because I was in a lot of pain. And then after my water broke, I don't think my water broke from the balloon. Oh wait, no, it did. It's just the balloon stays inside of you until your water breaks or something like that. Until you reach a certain amount of centimeters dilated. So I think it was 4 centimeters dilated. So oops, almost showed you my dogs. I think I showed you my toe. Anyways, sorry, my foot was itchy. So at 4 centimeters dilated, the balloon breaks, I think. So I think I was stuck at 1, not 3. 1, and then they put the balloon in, and then it broke at 4. Or 6. I don't remember. Oh my god, this is so bad. I should have written this stuff down first. I'm so sorry. This is probably really, really, really bad to watch. I don't know. So anyways, I had that. So when my water broke, no matter, I don't know what, the balloon broke it, whatever, I don't know how many centimeters I was. Anyways, when my water broke, that's when I started feeling the pain so severe, and this is after I got the epidural. So I got the epidural, then my water broke. They broke it though. My water broke, and then everything just started moving more quicker than well, it's still slow, but a lot quicker than before. So at this point, they still couldn't give me so much of the medicine. So it was still a long labor for me. I think it was like 30 hours in total, maybe, of labor. But the worst part was the hard labor, which is right before you start pushing. That was the most pain I was in, even with the epidural. Like, they were gonna give me another epidural, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'll just stick with the one that I got. I'm not gonna get another one. No, thank you. Yeah, then they finally gave me the pitocin. They were finally giving me the pitocin. I don't know why they didn't start with that. I don't really remember. But they finally gave me the pitocin, and that's when everything started going quick. So I then went to a 6 centimeters dilated, and then a couple hours later, not that many hours later, like 2, I think, I went to a 9, and then like an hour later I went to 9.5, and then like an hour later I went to 10. So after that, the pitocin It was so easy. It was just really exhausting, like, because I thought that pushing, like, you push every, like, 10 seconds or something. That's what I thought. And you only push once. That's what I thought. Like, you push for 10 seconds, and then you stop until the next contraction. That's what I mean. That's what I thought it was. Yeah, no. Every contraction, you push 3 times for 10 seconds. So, the first time, 10 seconds. Then you take a 2-second break and go right back at it for a second time. Then you take a 2-second break and go right back at it a third time. Third time. So you would do that every single contraction. That is exhausting. Exhausting to push like that. And I pushed for 2 hours, which it felt fast, but it felt slow at the same time. It felt like both. Yeah. My storage ran out, so I can't even answer the questions I was gonna answer because I barely have time to make this. I don't know what's wrong with my phone, but I'll do a separate video answering you guys' questions that you guys commented because I was gonna put it in this video, but I can't. And I have to hurry up because she's waking up, I think. Anyways. So yeah. So that was really tiring. But the pushing didn't hurt. It was actually it was so relieving to start pushing. Like, I felt the urge to push every contraction, and like I needed to push. It's so weird, but it didn't hurt me. Maybe because I had the epidural, I'm not sure. But the hard labor I felt even with the epidural, so I can't even imagine that pain without the epidural. So I give you guys credit if you don't take the epidural, but I give the moms that took an epidural credit too, of course. But it's just a